Hey, hey, FSRC, it's Stephanie from Razzmatazz. I'm so excited you're all going to be here with me today. We're going to talk a little bit about the magical wonders of wish lists. Yay! How many of you guys have lots of wish lists, right? Don't we all wish for lots of wonderful things? So welcome, welcome. I look forward to connecting with you right now. Good morning, good morning. All right. Well, you guys, it's the very first day of the July sales month, and we're super excited about that. There is so many new things. I want to encourage you always to check your My Week and to watch the video and to connect with your upline and have together as a partnership, have the two of you get together and create some of your dream wish lists and some of the things that you want from this business that you're really wishing for. So I just want to welcome you to the call. Good morning, good morning. For some of you, it's afternoon, I bet. All right, so if you haven't met me before, my name is Stephanie Garber. I am the very proud business leader of Razzmatazz, and I am even more proud that I am a part of some amazing companies that have bonded and blended together called the FSRC. And many of you are on this call from any one of your companies. I want you to hashtag and shout out your company's name. Let us know you're here. We're excited. But I super love being a part of the FSRC. And we are FSRC strong, better together. So it's my turn today to bring you some great training, and I hope that you get something from it. Today we're going to be talking about, I hope you guys, somebody say hi to me, chat, because all of a sudden I hope I'm live, because that would have been funny if I'd have been talking to myself. All right, is anybody here? Yes, no? Well, it says I'm live, so I'm gonna keep going. All right, perfect. So anyway, you guys, why, do I not have my settings right or something? Okay, well, okay, maybe it's something new that has changed on Facebook that I don't know. So I'm gonna pick up my phone why? It just came up. Oh, good, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's my internet. Am I lagging? Hope I'm not lagging. All right, so sorry you guys, that is so boring when things go like that. I just, I haven't done a live in a little bit, so I wanna make sure. All right, but I brought a couple props with me for our magical, how wish lists can become magic in your business. I brought a few props. Can you guys see my magic hat? Can you guys see my magic hat on, right? Can you visualize that? Think about what color is it? What does it look like? I've got a nice, big, beautiful black top hat, right? Like a magician, but I brought my magic wand today. You guys want to see my magic wand? Here it is. It's a Tupperware silicone spatula, and it's in green. Why? Because we love making green, right? So what I want to talk to you guys about is you have the magic to really change people's lives in this business. And I believe that it starts with them loving our brand, wanting more of our product. I'm a firm believer that if people want more than they can write a check for, then it opens the door for so many connections, so many conversations, so many different ways that you can find their perfect fit, and that makes you a magician. So part of our job also is to help create visual pictures. So I didn't put a top hat on today because I have one and I could have put it on, but I wanted you to visualize me wearing one, okay? Because part of our job is to help people visualize something that maybe is not right in front of them, but they can see it. And it's something that unfolds with your support, whether they're a team member and you're coaching them, or whether they're a host or a customer or whatever. So for me, I went to a Tupperware party and had an immediate wish list. I was like, oh my gosh, I want all of that. And I have built my business on, helping today's busy families. I'm going to see if this will come up here. Do you guys see this? Okay, this is my party planning packet. I trained on it a little while ago on another FSRC call, so you can look at it. But I put this picture in front of every host. I put it on lap boards, and I talk to people about how Tupperware is so much more than goals, okay? And so helping people create a wish list, if they want more than they can comfortably write a check for, then you can start to build a relationship. You can start to help them think about being completely customized and organized in their whole life. You can talk to them about why modular mates are so amazing for a sanitized kitchen. I always tell people at Razzmatazz that my kids missed very few days of school growing up. I'm so blessed that I was a stay-at-home mom with an executive level income for so many years. That was the magic of Tupperware for me, is it just gave me all those years with my kids. And I'm passionate about modular mates. That's why I came in. I wanted that entire customized, organized, sanitized pantry, and I couldn't write a check for it the day of the party. I had a big wish list in my mind. So my kids missed very little school because I believe, think about when people go to the grocery store and how many hands touch food, off the trucks unloading, and then you've got customers and they're going down the aisle and the kid wants the toucan parrot, the whatever cereal, okay, and then something, and you go, no, you can't have that, and you put it back, all right, and then they go and maybe they decide maybe they're going to look at this piece of meat, put it down, this piece of something, put it down, they touch the cart, they touch packages, then they put them down, okay, then they cough, then they sneeze, maybe kids are, how kids sit in the front of the cart, they're touching and feeling whatever, fingers up their nose, whatever, kids down in their diaper, and then they touch stuff, and then the cart, and then you touch the cart, and then you touch the food, and then you put it on the thing, and then you bring it home and you load it and unload it and you put it all over your counter. So one of the things I love about Modular Mates is getting people to visualize and be on that journey with me and to create that customized, organized, sanitized pantry, because when you come home from the store, you put all your food out, you open it up, you put it all into completely airtight, liquid-tight Modular Mate containers, that amazing system and solution that we have to help you have those 6 organized centers. So I want you to think about, close your eyes right now and visualize your pantry. Do you have your baking, snack, beverage, breakfast, pasta, rice, and spice center all completely done? Does it look like this? Does your life, I'm not very good with cameras, this way, okay. Does it look like that? Okay, so just sharing with you, those are some of the tools that I would use at a Tupperware party. I'm just a firm believer in wish lists, and I'm a firm believer in waving my magic wand, all right? And you notice it's green because we love to make lots of green, and we help people save a lot of green. So with that said, I want you to write down the acronym on your notes, HOME, H-O-M-E. We can go to our parties, we can be at the grocery store, we can connect with people anywhere, and we can talk to them about our home message. You can always say, oh my gosh, I see that you took advantage of that same amazing green bean sale that I did. Green beans are so healthy. How fun is that? I'm with Tupperware. Have you seen Tupperware lately? Okay, and you can start to talk about healthy eating or getting more organized. How many people want to get more organized? What about making money or saving money and protecting the environment? All of our packaging, all of this convenience generation, we have such an opportunity to make a difference. Do you guys believe that? And so with that, thinking about healthy eating, what would be on their wish list? Think about getting organized. What would be on someone's wish list? Thinking about what would save people the most money, all right? Ditching the drive-thrus, meal prepping. And then what about our environment? Think about what you pay for. When you buy things that are already chopped, already sliced, already put into individual serving sizes, you are paying for somebody else to do the chopping, slicing, and putting together whatever it is that you're going to add to lunches. I love going to Costco when my kids were little and buying huge, ginormous can of peaches, and then I pulled them through my Quick Chef, or now it's the Power Chef, and put them into snack cups and saved money, only threw away 1 container, and you can make weeks worth of drop things into the lunch bag type of food products. So when I was in Tupperware, I wanted Modular Mates right off the bat, but I went to every meeting. Now you can go to online meetings or whatever, but I went to, you can go to team cooking parties and things, and your wish list should be getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So with that, I believe that wish lists make all the difference in the world. So I want you to hashtag home if you agree with me, right? Hashtag home. Everybody wants to eat more healthy, get more organized, make and save money, and protect the environment, right? Yes. Okay. The next thing I want to ask you is a question. How many of you are list makers? Are any of you to-do listers? Do any of you guys make lists? I'm a big list maker. It makes me feel accomplished when I make a list and I can scratch it off like crazy. I go through tons of paper, but for me, that's what helps me stay focused and organized. And so to-do lists and checklists are a part of a lot of people's lives. Why not wish lists? Okay. Now there's all kinds of fancy handouts you can get from your business leader. Maybe they all use different ones in your party planning training materials or whatever. I'm just a firm believer that I want people to create visual wish lists just on their own personalized brochures and catalogs. So I just believe that 90% of people that come into Tupperware come in not to sell Tupperware. I did not come into Tupperware to sell Tupperware. I did not come into Tupperware to start a business. I came into Tupperware because I love the product. Okay, so I was taught in my early days, I was given a catalog and I was taught at the party to open it up and to start like circling everything in the catalog that I would love to have in my kitchen. Well, I was introduced to the Tupperware catalog and brand at 22 years old, okay? And I had just gotten married. I was home on maternity leave and I started going through this catalog. Well, first I fell in love with all the module mates because that's what she was demonstrating, but then she gave us time at that party and we were given time to go through the catalog. Well, first of all, she wrote my name on it, okay? So I want to encourage you to go to every party and write the names on all the catalogs. Let people take them home and have it be their customer order wish list worksheet, okay? I don't give them another piece of paper. I give them a catalog, all right? Because they can put pictures to their wish list. And then every time when people come to a party, I initial, and when they have 3 of my signatures on the same catalog, because we usually have 3 catalogs a year. And I always talk about you got to come to at least 3 parties a year or host 3 parties a year. And when they do that, you can give them whatever you want. I usually give them like an eco water bottle or something. So I have a little special basket that I say, how many of you are bringing your catalogs and you have your 3 signatures, pick a gift out of this basket. Or you could offer anything you want if you're doing Facebook parties or whatever. How many Facebook parties have they come to? Or they can text you or send you their virtual wish list. Okay, so anyway, with that said, wish lists become action lists because if people want a lot, they're going to do something about it. Now, the very first thing they should do is what? Somebody's going to put it in the comments. Join our team, right? We always want people to join our team. So it is really fun to close every single party and say, now I bet you if your wish list is more than what you can comfortably write a check for, because who doesn't want all the cookware? Who doesn't want a completely organized, customized pantry? Who doesn't want their freezer to have all those systems? And even if you're out grocery shopping and you meet a little old lady and you're wearing your Tupperware shirt and she says, oh, honey, I love Tupperware. I have all the Tupperware I could want. I'm thinking, no, you don't. You don't have a MicroPro grill. You don't have a smart steamer. So great. So usually I say, oh my gosh, that's so great. So you love our brand. Awesome. Did you have Tupperware parties in the past? And I make connections. And I'm like, I bet you have some cute grandbabies, nieces, people that are even college students that are off at college in a dorm. You know what? Tupperware has so many systems and solutions that can help your family. I'd love to show you what's new. Because a lot of, that's their way of saying, oh, honey, I have all the Tupperware I need. I'm like, I've been in Tupperware 31 years, and I can honestly say I don't have everything I need. I could need a lot more things because what I could need is stocking up my gift shelf so that I always had a gift ready to go for wedding showers or bridal showers. I could help my children set up their kitchens now. I mean, I just think that people's wish list is an ongoing thing. So let's talk a little bit about recruit interviews. When I sit down and meet with someone, I don't bring a lot of paperwork. I bring like the mini chopper and I have them do a try me. I just put some nuts or some garlic or something or some herbs in a mini chopper so that when we're sitting there at a Starbucks or wherever, we can just, I can show them one of the coolest, newest products because everybody can use a mini chopper or give it as a gift. And I immediately bring out the catalog and I personalize it for them. And then I just start to talk to them a little bit about what are your memories with Tupperware? Why did you agree to meet with me today? I want to share with you that we have amazing host programs. So I just want you to flip through the catalog and anything that you see that you think is cool and new or that you can see yourself or anybody you know benefiting from to eat more healthy, get more organized, maximize your budget, meal prep, and protect the environment because we want to leave a great legacy, right? And I just have them start flipping through. And my recruit interview is about, tell me about your family. Tell me about what you like to do for fun. You know, if you were to cook the most perfect meal, what would it be? Do you have a favorite family recipe? And they're just flipping, and I'm just sort of watching them visually. So that's how I help someone at a recruit interview build a big wish list. Because then it's really cool. When you get to the end, you can start talking about, wow, you know what? We've got this $60 summer product pack that is so cool. And I would love to show it to you. Now, you have choices, always. People love choices. But for a small investment, for $60, you get all of this, plus you get this, whatever the current program is, you guys, because it just changed today, so you want to study that. And so anyway, here is your executive kit, though. You can easily go, wow, why not join our team and get everything you've circled in this catalog already at a great price, the best price. You can, the summer catalog has sampling, you guys. People can come in and sample all kinds of things out of this catalog. They can also sample out of the new mid-July brochure. So I write their name on it, and I'm like, well, let me also show you that Tupperware supports you if you join our team in all of your wish list needs. Look at how many people do you know would love back to school savings, things like that. Now, this is not released for consumer right now, you guys, but it is available for sampling. So if you're sitting at a recruit interview, or you're at the end of a party and people are coming up and their wish list is really big, or you are talking to people through a Facebook Live, you can send them a link to the brochure and you can have them do certain things. I mean, my point today, my training is wave that magic wand, okay? Wave that magic wand around and say, I want to help you eat more healthy, get more organized, make and save money, and I want you to think about how eco-friendly Tupperware is for your family. Okay, so recruit interviews, it's a lot easier to close a recruit interview when they have a ginormous wish list, okay? And if they still don't feel they can join, they still have a ginormous wish list where you can then say, why don't we just have a party? All right, why don't we just go ahead and have a party, and let me show you how you can earn everything free and half price on your wish list. Now, it might take 2 or 3 parties in the next year or so to get what you want. I think personally it'd be best for you to just open your own account and get everything you want at a discount in a timely basis, but I'm happy to party with you. That's cool too. All right, but let's assume recruit interviews, build your wish list, okay? I'm a firm believer, like I said, I don't bring a lot of paperwork because that just adds stuff. I just want them to fall in love with our brand and all the products we have and the messaging. So I use a catalog for a recruit interview. I don't use an ask me 7 questions piece of paper. I write notes as they're flipping through the catalog, and I interact with them, and they'll say something about, oh, I remember those popsicle things. They looked a little, or the shape of ball. They always stop on the shape of ball page, right? And then you're like, I know, and so many of your family need to benefit from a shape of ball now because people don't know that that's even Tupperware. How many of you guys have done an event or a booth and you put your shape of ball kind of up high, and people that are coming clear across the parking lot, they like spot it off in a distance, and they like come beelining for your booth, and they're like, oh my God, I had that as a kid. I didn't know that was Tupperware, and they're so excited. So again, visual stimulation, like remember my magic hat that's still on my head? You guys see that, right? Our job is to create word pictures. Our job is to help people think about their pantry. And if it was front-faced, all completely organized, what would be on their wish list? If money wasn't an issue and time wasn't an issue, what would you want in this catalog in your life, okay? Because I have the magic to help you get that with my magic wand. All right, so let's say you're doing a recruit interview and someone says yes. All right, they say yes, yay. Then your new consultant should immediately, you've still got a wish list with them. If you did the interview, they've already got their wish list catalog. So then you can tie it into whatever sponsoring program Tupperware has. Like for the month of July, I hope you guys realize that for each recruit, new consultant, each new rep that you register, that you sponsor, you're gonna get $75 of your choice. So build your wish list. What do you not have? And earn your wish list through sharing our opportunity, okay? And the other thing is when your new consultants get their kit, really challenge them to do like a box revealing and open the box live on their page, because all of their family and friends, when they pull out the newest, coolest, most awesome piece of freeze-it containers, or they pull out a breakfast maker and they can have omelets in just minutes, like and they're excited about all these things and they go quick live, always challenge your new consultants to do a box revealing for a gift from you, or partner with your upline leaders to see if they have a coupon program or they have a recognition program, because there's many our companies in the FSRC, and each one of us has a different system, all right? But I would always challenge people, and one of my Razzmatazz new consultant coupons is that they do a live box revealing, okay? And then the next thing is always do team cooking parties. Just get together with them and maybe a few consultants that live in that area, and have everybody bring a few guests and just have people play with Tupperware. Make a few recipes, have them taste, have them have fun, open a bottle of wine with the wine opener, and then all of a sudden our uplifter corkscrews on everybody's wish list. But maybe when they all originally came into the business or they flipped through the catalog, they didn't even think about the uplifter corkscrew. I gotta tell you, it's one of my favorite pieces of Tupperware, right? How many of you guys are winos, right? You love to open that bottle of wine with your uplifter corkscrew. It's amazing, all right? So, all right, how about your hosts? Like I said, if they were at a recruit interview and you personalize their catalog and they've got a signature on the back from you already, yay. Then you can continue that with training. If they come to 2 more trainings and then they get something, all right? But if they are at an interview and you've done all this with them, and then let's say they become a new consultant, they do a box revealing, then you do some kind of team cooking party, and they've got their master catalog, they've got their master wish list of everything they want from Tupperware. Then if they don't join, they'll become a host. So do they still have the same beautiful visual wish list? Now, if you're doing Facebook parties or virtual parties, you can send them to your website and have them create a virtual list, or more importantly, I'm not super adept at Facebook parties, but you can certainly post a few memes of things that are the most common, like the top 10 on everybody's wish list, and have them pick some, just so that they are really thinking about it. Because I don't know about you, when I was taught to set goals, those dreams turned into plans and they turned into actions. So, when I wanted new carpet, I had to go get a little snippet of it, and I had to have a wish list of all the things that I wanted to in my life. If I could have the dream home, what would it look like, right? So it's the same thing. Who doesn't want a completely customized, organized pantry, sanitized kitchen, right? So in the party planning packet, again, they've got their catalog master wish list. I've got a party planning packet. Okay, I've trained on this on a prior FSRC call, so you can go and search it in the videos and watch it. I trained on my host checklist. Okay, and there's a wish list right here and a visual wish list, all right? So when I send every single host a thank you note, I make sure that based on what she told me was on her wish list and what's in her master catalog, I'm going to write her a personal note. Thank you for having a party. I cannot wait to help you have a $200 shopping spree on Modular Mates, because I know your vision is that completely customized, organized, sanitized pantry. And remember, you're going to get 3 half-price items, and you could choose some of the big Modular Mate sets at half price. So I can't wait to have a fun time with you. See you soon. Have everybody bring a friend. Always write that personal note. And then when I leave messages, texting, I try to leave them a personal message as well, because I think the power in your voice reminds them, but always come back to what's on their wish list, because I think that's when people are really motivated, when they know what's in it for them and they really have they're like, I would say tick on a dog. Like they are just like motivated. This is what I want to get. They're going to get it. They're going to get it. How many of you, when I was younger, we had a lot tighter budget. I think that all of us have a budget, right? But when I was brand new in Tupperware, I just wanted everything. And my budget, I just couldn't do that. But I would go to a meeting, or now you might watch a live and you might see that uplifter corkscrew, and I'm like, I gotta have that. I need to buy that. And guess what? People that have a vision and a wish, they will get what they want. We'll figure it out. So what I would do, without telling Clark, we'd have a cheaper dinner. Maybe we'd have like tuna melts, and we'd have like grilled cheese sandwiches with tomato soup that week, because I was going to get what I wanted. I was going to skim some money off the top of our grocery budget, okay, to get that uplifter corkscrew. People get what they want, all right? If they really want it, they're going to get it. So, but I had a vision, and I had a concept of, I went to a meeting and I saw a demonstrator. I'm like, I have to have that. I'm having that. So make sure that your hosts are really engaged. Now your customers, For your customers at a party, again, I always give them a personalized catalog. The signature's on the back. It's their master catalog. I encourage them to create a wish list, but I use a customer care card. I've trained on this before as well. There we go. Okay. See my wish list here, right here. Okay. So I don't put them in a door prize drawing. I give them a customer care card, and then I do a drawing with it. Everybody that completes it gets some auction dollars at my parties or tickets or whatever you want to do. If you're doing traditional Tupperware parties, if you are doing Facebook parties or team cooking parties, you can adapt. But what I want them to first of all do is like my business page and let me know if they want to be in my VIP group. Okay, and I immediately give them extra money for that. And then as I'm demonstrating, I give them a catalog and I give them a wish list. And at the end of the party, I give them extra tickets or auction money for every product line that they note that they want. And at a party, as an interactive game, you could say, now that the party's over and we've experienced the Smart Multi-Cooker, and I showed you a little bit about, Fridge Smart, I showed you a little bit about modular mates, I showed you a little bit about our eco-friendly products like our water bottle, all the things that come in the summer gig kit or your executive kit, because I only take the kit and a premium product to a party and a host gift special, okay? And my customer care card also talks about which host gift would you like best, right there. Okay, so I have them, and then I guide them back to their master catalog, and I show them host gifts, and then I have at least one. Always carry a host gift special, because the magic of them wanting something they cannot buy creates FOMO like you can't imagine, but you have to demonstrate it. Don't just have it sitting there. So you talk about the quality of the zippers on our picnic bag. You talk about the dining trays and how exclusive they are. Then you talk about all the other traditional tumblers and the pitchers, and get them to visualize how many times this summer, when this arrives in your home in the next 3 weeks, because you could have a party in the next day or 2 or 3. I could come to your office tomorrow even, or next week. You could have a party and have this in your life, making a difference, making memories for your family in like 3 weeks. By now, it would already be here and already you earned it free. Isn't that great? So how many of you would love the picnic pack on your wish list? Go ahead and circle that. And then I might show the freeze it containers and the sorbet maker. If you don't have to carry them both. You can if you have them both, but I would at least refer to them both, because isn't it great that they're both in the catalog spread, because that helps you build that vision. But don't just demonstrate it. Say, how many times do you go out to eat for frozen yogurt or sorbet or ice cream? How many times do you think that you could use this with your family and friends in your own backyard, creating amazing memories, not waiting in line, and truly eliminating waste, right? Healthy, because you can control the ingredients and you can earn all of this. I don't say with a blah, blah, blah party, you get this, 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 this. With a this party, you get this, 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 this. I just create the fact that they want it all. Because how many of you, show me some hearts, show me some love, how many of you would want it all? Wouldn't you want all of this, right? Yes, you would, all right? Or maybe, show of hearts, who wants this, okay? Who thinks this is the best? So at a party, I would award tickets. You can do whatever you want on your Facebook parties, okay? But that's how you engage your customers at a party. And at the end of the party, have them give you some ahas about what they learned, what they saw. Have them share out loud. Okay, everybody, for an extra auction dollars or tickets, tell me what's on your wish list. Tell us. We're going to go around really quick, whether we demonstrated it today or not. If it's on your wish list, we want to know. And here's what will happen. Let's say, Angie has kids in school, and what's on her wish list, she's a meal prepper and a lunch packer, and this is going to be on her wish list, let's say, okay? And then let's say my friend Eva, she has a lot of Tupperware, but she wants the mandolin and the Speedy Mando. So I'm going to talk to her about joining our team, right? Because the Speedy Mando's in the new summer gig kit. So what happens is when they just really quickly at the end of a party and you're wrapping things up or whatever, even on a Facebook party, you can have them comment, what's on your wish list? What's on your wish list? And all of a sudden Eva will go, dang, I never thought about that. Angie wants that. I want that. Like all of a sudden they're going to start like figuring out, well, then I have more on my wish list. And I always say, and if somebody said something because their mom had it or they remembered or they used it for a certain way and it wasn't on your wish list, you better add it to your wish list. Okay. So wish lists work for me. I was always taught to have a vision. And then, so we talked about your recruit interviews. Then we talked about wish lists for new consultants and box revealing. and building their wish list through. When they become a sponsor, they can get a lot of things on their wish list, especially this month with the new $75 sponsoring bonus, okay, for every new person, okay? And then we talked a little bit about hosts having their wish list. We talked about customers and the customer care card and customers building a wish list. Now I want to talk to you a little bit about your team. Once people come into your team, I typically want new people, especially, you can challenge a newbie, okay? Text me 10 things on your wish list. And if you sponsor somebody in the next 24 hours, I'll give you something on your wish list for free or whatever. That's where you can build your team and you can drive your business however you want, because you're a business owner and you can challenge people any way you choose to, okay? You don't have to. I'm just sharing an idea. But I want them to also really then, when I make a welcome call or I'm connecting with a new person, I really want them to visualize their pantry, visualize their freezer, visualize Fridge Smart, Freeze It, Vent and Serve, all of those systems and meal prepping. And then I want to talk to them about what's on their wish list for their family life. What's the dream vacation you've always wished you could take your kids on, okay? What would you wish for a built-in swimming pool? Do you wish for orthodontics, dream about orthodontics and that kind of stuff for your kids, all right? What about exclusive sports camps, like high-level sports camps? If your kids are into soccer, they go to a summer camp that has elite training and things like that. That costs money. That's what I did with my kids. They went to soccer camps, football camps, because they were great soccer, football, baseball players, my two boys, and every summer I had to cough up another $3,000 or so to get them to all the camps that they wanted to go to, between the tuition for the camps and the equipment they needed and the clothes they needed, etc. So people are out there, you guys, with huge dreams. And so you have the power. You have the magic wand, right? You're going to wave your magic wand around. Now, I want to challenge you guys to take a spatula, okay? I actually take this to every rally, every party, and I just have it on my display, and it reminds me that I have the power to make people's wishes come true and for you. So I'm going to ask you today, what's on your wish list, okay? Because your upline leaders, your business leaders, your directors, they are really driven. They want to help you get everything that you have on your wish list for product and for your family. And a lot of it can happen in Tupperware, okay? So you have a little bit of homework. Okay, hashtag homework. I want you to write your list down, and I want to see your wishes. I want to see what's on your product wish list. You can comment, and I want to see what's on your family life wish list. And I want all of us to cheer each other on as we build our businesses through wish lists, right? Because you can turn your can'ts into cans, and you can turn your dreams into plans. But you have to have a great vision for what you want. And so anyway, I hope you enjoyed Saturday training with FSRC, and we just love you so much. Comment below, homework, right? Wish list items for product, wish list items you have for your family, and stay in touch on this page because we always post lots of cool things. And again, the customer care card is loaded on the file tab. Just search it. I did training on that a long time ago. And anything in my party planning packet, it's on the training tab as well. I mean, not training tab, I'm sorry, file tab. In this group, I'm not gonna reload it. You can just go search for it, all right? So, and then if you search customer care card, all the other things, I did all of that on a party planning training call. They're all right in a row on the file tab. And if you have challenges and you can't find it, private message me, Stephanie Garber. We'll get you all set up, okay? So have a great week, everybody. Go out there and make your summer full of wonderful wishes and granting people's wishes, okay? Because you have the magic inside of you to make amazing things happen. We'll talk later. Bye.